to Speak Harmony, hosted by Sharon, Thompson, and Dr. Sharon, Reid, bringing news, ideas, and community needs. We learn, we grow, we stay informed together in harmony. Our voices are heard. Speak Harmony, where knowledge meets community.
Welcome to another edition of the Speak Harmony Show. What a day it is.
It was a beautiful day.
Oh, what an amazing day. 70 degrees. Let me
It could
tell
stay
you.
like that the whole winter for me.
The whole winter. No, the whole year. The whole year, I'll take it. I'm greedy. I'll take it. But today, this month, we celebrate so many days, so many things, so many amazing time in this space. This little month, 28 days. Black History Month, Reggae Month, you name it. We're a Love Month. We're celebrating, but right here today is a special day. So we're gonna get into it. We are here and we are coming live on YouTube, guys, that as we do every Tuesday between 7 and 8 p.m. So just like we do Speak Harmony, we speak and we believe unity starts with the community. We're building harmony one voice at a time. Our episode this week, this episode's brought to you by none other than APAP Media, a photo and production full-service media company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, video, and live streaming services. You may contact APAP Media at info@apapmedia.com. That's APAPmedia, apapmedia.com. I am Sharon Thompson, known as the Sister Connector. I'm your host, and here
I am Dr. Sharon Reid, known as the Heart Lady. And together, what we do?
We speak harmony.
There we go.
Yes, yes, yes. What a day. So now, tell me, Sister Sharon, what day is it? What do we observe today?
All right, so now it's time for Observe the Day. So it is every year on the second Tuesday in February, Safer Internet Day. And it's
interesting.
Yeah, it brings tools, education, and awareness. This is what the day is called for, to, create a safer internet for both, not just the children, but us adults too, right? And even us adults, we have what? Cyberbullying, identity theft, fraud, and unfortunately, human trafficking. So the internet can be a great thing, but it also can be a frightening place as well. So Safer Internet Day aims to make the internet a better place. And a lot of people, we can't live without it.
We cannot
live without it.
We need it.
So, it makes life easier, but we do need to know the precautions.
Yes.
And we're definitely going to interview some cybersecurities and bring that forth so that people really understand that. And then we have another fun day because, got to bring a lot of love and fun. It is International Umbrella Day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Really?
It's one of the world's most useful inventions. So, when we think of umbrella, we think of the rain, right?
Sun.
But it's also the sun, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's many countries where they use the umbrella, where there's a lot of sunshine, and they use that to protect themselves, right? And so some people say, back in the day, it used to be a fashion accessory.
I was about to say, because I know there are ladies I put their cute little umbrellas and they try to be all that.
So I don't carry an umbrella. You know why? Because I always forget the umbrella.
Girl.
I have the umbrella in my car and I still forget to use it. And then, I don't have a bad hair day, so it's not a big deal for me.
I don't.
When you have
either,
locks, you don't have
still.
a bad hair day.
No. When you have natural hair, sister dear. Because I don't have a bad hair
But even if it's pouring, I'll run through the raindrops.
Really?
Hey, yeah.
Interesting.
But, I guess if it's really bad and my husband or some young man shelters me with the umbrella, I gladly take it.
There you go.
So, we have an exciting show today.
Yes, we do. We do, Sister Sharon. And let me tell you, we've got none other than two amazing counterparts. These are people that we flow with. They do their show on a Monday night, and we do ours the next day, 24 hours later. Okay? Mm-hmm. We've got the Queen, Lady Lally Villa, and we've got Super Peck. How about that? Island Heat every Monday night, 9 to 11. When I tell you, them light up the place. Light up the place, man. Light up the airwaves.
Good music, good interviews.
What?
You want to know what's going on in the music world?
Hey.
Take it from none other, the DJ.
If you want Caribbean history, if you want world history,
all right,
you tune into Super Peck and the Queen herself. So here we go. So let me start by saying, Super Peck, let me give you just a little snippet about him, because his bio, I am not going to bore you with reading it. You'll be intrigued. His government name is Omar Agard. And he was born in Kingston, Jamaica, to Guyanese parents. He's otherwise known as Super Peck, y'all. But I call him the guy Jacan, because he's Jamaican Guyanese.
Guy Jacan.
No, you notice? He's Jamaican Guyanese, not Guyanese Jamaican. I mess with him all the time. So his family migrated to a diverse borough, which a whole lot I want to know. The Brooklyn part there.
What's up? Brooklyn in the
Lord,
house.
The Bronx in the house.
Brooklyn. Hey.
So we're going to fight. But anyway, moving right along. As a teen, he listened to the legendary Godfather. And who's that? Can you guess what it is?
Gil Bailey all day.
Bless your soul, Gil. Let me tell you, Gilly was the man. During that time, though, they said that Peck was, glued to the radio. So he was known for playing all the, because Gil Bailey was the man who played all the music from Jamaica. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so that was what sparked that little flame in Super Peck. And so therefore his passion for songwriting at the age of 16.
Yep.
Wow. He wrote his first song. Mm-hmm. He created his moniker. Oh, that's where Super Peck came from. Super meaning above average, Pitney of the eternal creator, super child of God. I can attest to that. And while attending, he's a Morehouse grad, guys. He's a Morehouse
man.
They're a Morehouse man, right? He was drawn to the local dancehall scene. He became a selector and a founding member of the Highlander Sound. After his college years, Highlander.
That's right.
Big up. That's what's up.
Yep.
Okay. And it says Highlander would go on to be the most popular sound system in Atlanta. I heard about it, by the way.
Oh, I've been to their parties. What? My
I
husband
heard
and I
about it, but I didn't know it was
What?
you.
Yeah.
Super Peck's talent expanded into broadcasting as a guest DJ on the city's longest running Caribbean program, Caribbean Runnings,
that's right.
on WRFG 89.3. His skills behind the turntables and microphone also opened up doors to co-host radio shows on several other platforms. And again, guys, I'm not going to bore you with all of this, but let me tell you, him and Lady Queen, let me tell you, they throw down on a Monday night.
What?
So listen, tune in 9 to 11 every single Monday night right here in the APAP studio. Right here, sir.
Right. So
Wow.
you know what, Sharon?
Yes.
We really should have introduced the Queen first. She is the lady.
Yes, but
So I'm going to big her up, okay?
Yes, but you know,
Just because Super Peck are your friend.
she's my friend,
Save the best for last, lady.
Thank you, that
There you
part.
go.
Because
There you
guess
go.
what? That's my friend first, because that's my friend sister, little sister.
I'm teasing. All right. So since y'all give out government name, Leanne Fairweather. All right. She is from Ethiopia. Her name, Lalibela, is from Ethiopia's sacred Stone Mountain, West India. Let me start over. So I want to say that Lalibela is named after the churches in Ethiopia, right? There are 11 churches. What is fantastic about them. They were built from the ground up, where most buildings are built the opposite side. So I've had the privilege of visiting all 11 of them. So
Lovely.
I'm very familiar with Lady Labella. All right. She is from the Jamaica, West Indies. Is that right?
Stone Mountain, West Indies.
Oh, the Stone Mountain, West Indies. All right. There we go. I was trying to put it together there.
But she's studying to see if you're Jamaican parents, then you're Jamaican.
If you're Jamaican parents, you're
And if you're born in
Jamaican. You
Jamaica.
can't, I mean, you cannot tell my children say they're not Jamaicans. You
But
say,
they
where you
are.
from? Jamaica.
It's a wild debate. I will say that, ladies.
But music has been your passport, right? Music,
Absolutely. And I'm
language,
I'm
the
bringing it
culture,
full
bringing
front.
it all forth. And then guess what? With Super Peg, is making a beautiful team, all right?
Thank
and
you.
definitely
Give
uniting
thanks.
the world with love. And I am so proud to be able to talk to the two of you.
Yes.
Yes, and I know you have two boys as well. What are their ages?
Yes, my two boys are 2 and 4.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Wow.
That's why
Love
you're
it.
at home and not in the studio, so we'll give you an excuse.
Thank you for the grace, ladies.
Wow. Sharon, let me tell you, they have done it all. And we're not, nothing is lost on you, Peck. Okay? Because Lady Bella, you know, I mean, a musician, a singer in her own right, a
Yep.
poet.
Yep.
I mean, she does the most. I mean, I can see the connection. And you guys, you know, that's your little sister from when?
Yeah, actually, this is our second program that we are co-hosting together. When internet radio first became a thing, especially here in Georgia in the Caribbean community, Rico Vibes
Yes.
had brought the Flavor Radio.
Yes.
.com and Highlander, we were, I think, the third ones that had a program on his show. And then Lady Lalabella was one of our co-hosts on Dance Hall Now and then Reggae Vault Classics, two separate programs that we had on there. So, we've had our professional working chemistry long time ago. So it was a very easy thing to do. Go into
course.
this.
Yes,
Yeah,
creating
but-
the synergy. Yes.
But my big
And the
brother from
history goes back because my big brother,
Exactly.
his brother and him, they used to sound clash.
Spar.
And exactly.
Yep.
So you already know they had the opportunity to be in the Georgia Caribbean scene in the golden age, which was the 90s,
Yes.
bringing up and educating people on what music was and the power of not only dancehall as a space, but as a movement and a emotion that we
Yeah.
can share with one another.
Yeah, Super Peck and I were just reminiscing because we just found out
Small
that,
world.
that my son is a DJ too, so he knew
She
him.
would know him too.
Yes, she does.
She knows.
She knows him. Should
I dare say it on the radio? DJ Lion Chef. Big up, Malakaya. Big up, big up.
Yes, sir.
And then my godson, King Apocalypse.
All
Jomo.
right. Well, you're
Yes,
familiar.
big up. From them, my youth. So all of them were coming around on the in the 90s, working together
Yep.
and bringing the music that we love from back home,
Yep.
bringing it right here in hot Atlanta, and
Yes.
definitely have made your marks.
Thank you. Thank you.
So my question too, and it's open, ladies go first, but go ahead. What inspired Island Heat? Where did that come from?
Well, ladies first.
He's
Go
putting
ahead,
it
go
on
ahead.
you
Go
first.
ahead.
See that? Yes.
You know, it's all about brainstorming. It's all about picking that word that is going to catch attention. That is not, it's not just something that you say, but the minute that you say it, there is a synergy you mentioned that works together with those words. So knowing that he was once a part of the group called Highlander, it only makes sense that island was in the word, right? And then when you're bringing in the hits, when you're bringing in the beats that people love and know, and doing so from the perspective of being in Hotlanta, you have to bring the heat. So
have to
Island
bring the
Heat was
heat.
just intuitively what
Yeah.
we came up with. We went through a few names actually, if you want to talk about that, Peck.
Yeah, the brainstorming process, and we put a couple of things together, threw the darts at the wall, and what hit stuck, and that became it. It wasn't a long process. Like you said, everything, the synergy of the words together,
Yeah.
and what we're attempting to do, definitely bringing that Caribbean heat, the flavor, the energy of the Caribbean, and it's something that we've been passionate about for a long time, representing the Caribbean in media and making sure our voices have presence and we're able to speak for our community to the wider world. So,
Beautiful, beautiful.
The culture.
Yeah, continuing. So tell us a little bit about your platform.
APAT Media has been amazing. Mr. P gave me a call one day and said, Peck, I have something for you to see. And I walked through the door here. And then I said, yes. Now, what did I just say yes to? Because I know Mr. P, I know his character. Literally, you build it, they will come. He built it. He didn't ask questions first. He didn't ask permission first. He went ahead. He had his dream, and he reached out. And we'd worked together at the previous company here. And he, so that's where we met and, knew each other. And he knew what I was about, my work ethic and professionalism. And so when he made his big investment, he reached out to me, and we were able to, start
course.
going from there.
That's a no-brainer, though, because honestly, I kind of have a similar story. I mean, I heard about him. I mean, I've seen him.
Right.
I didn't know him per se. I never exchanged words with him, but I would see him at the fashion show because he did Fashion Affair, the Fashion Affair with, the famous Norma. Yes, Norma Martin. And I was like, someone just said to me, Sharon, listen, you got to go check it out because it's in your backyard. And I was like, really? I drove in the space and I was like, where is this place? And I called the person who told me and I says, listen, I can't find it. And he just said to me, Sharon, what are you looking at? And I told him, and he says, you just drove past it. like we all do. And let me tell you, just like you, Peck, I hit that door. And when I hit the door and I walked in, I was in awe. I was awestruck. Yeah. I must have been here for like 5 hours that day. I swear to you. Because when I walked in, I thought they literally picked up the view, the set of the view or Tamron Hall show and placed it here in Stone Mountain.
You know what I would like to do? Have us put a camera on the door.
Yes.
Because when somebody, Mr. P is...
He paid it. There you go.
Well, you want to back
There you go.
I don't play around. Don't play around. No, the look on everybody's face once they step in and they realize, whoa, this is a for real professional top level recording studio. So.
That's the word. I kid you not.
Yeah, everyone that comes in says the same thing.
We had a big time producer up in here a few weeks ago. And I kid you not, his eyes were like blaring. He was everywhere and he was like, man. And then we had another very famous and sister, Sharon, has seen a couple of his movies, a Nigerian producer. His wife walked up in here. She rolled up in here and she was like,
right.
Stand back. What I'm saying? Stand so back. Back up. Because it was amazing. I mean, what Mr. P has going on.
Yep.
People, state of the art. Yes. Just an understatement.
And he is never satisfied.
Never.
He's always looking for
recreating
and
creating
something, and I really appreciate that. That's pretty much in my line as well.
Yes.
What's new, what's cutting edge.
Yes.
I don't ever believe that anything represented in the Caribbean should be behind. It shouldn't be dated. We are on the cusp of everything that is new in terms of technology and representing for us. So
yes.
Yeah.
And I love that you two, I mean, Lady Lalabella, I mean, you guys
going
bring
on?
it every
What's
every
going on,
Monday night.
Sharon
You
Thompson?
you really do. You bring it because when I tune in, I mean, I could be there doing dishes and stuff, and I hear something. I'm like, okay, fine. My husband goes, "What are you watching?" I mean, because it's so amazing. Your synergy, your energy. I mean, what you bring and the people. I mean, just the way you have fun doing it. It's just.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you hold it down. You get people so engaged. I mean, amazing. I mean, I really look forward. I mean, last night I missed it and I was so upset. When I got up, I was like,
And I watched it. And I was like, you didn't? But she misses, I catch up.
yes, yes,
See,
yes.
teamwork. There you
Yes.
go. There you go.
So, Lady Lalabella, how do you see moving forward with this platform here? And let me tell you, let me just say it out right now. Don't think you're gonna get away with not giving us a little tune or a little poetry. So better get it out ready. Come here, I'm gonna tell you before we
Oh,
leave.
you know I will. You know I will. You better prepare yourself.
All right, all right.
We talked about the space and how it's inviting the moment that you walk into the door. I just have to say that the sentiment is real. It is something that you feel the instant that the door opens. It is the energy, it is the air. The great Maya Angelou spoke about go somewhere where you're celebrated, not just tolerated. And there's a lot of places that we could be on a Monday night, but walking into APAP, we feel empowered because we're celebrated there.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Did you have a favorite genre of music that you like to play? I know it's Caribbean, and I know you started
Take
with
it
dance
away.
halls. So talk to us about
Reggae would be the if I was on the desert island and I had only one genre of music to make, so it's going to be some reggae music.
Yes.
You know.
Hit me with the reggae music.
Yeah. It speaks to every aspect of life, the positive messages, the spirituality that's expressed through reggae, the social commentary. It's all important and plays a vital role. And you can also dance and exercise and have fun and a good time at the same time. So, to me, there's value,
Yes.
intrinsic value in reggae music. So,
Well, I know Sister Queen is going to be sort of sliding in a minute. So you guys did an amazing interview. There was, we're losing a lot. Unfortunately, we've lost some of our greats over the past few months. They've transitioned. They became ancestors. One such person we acknowledge is one of our latest ancestors. Well, he went a few months ago. The great Jimmy Cliff.
yes.
But then after him, a month and a half, two later, Cat Core. Then Sly Dunbar. And so, guys, they say give them their flowers. Let me tell you, you guys did. That little excerpt we need to share with the folks. That interview with the late Sly Dunbar was amazing.
Thank you. Career moment.
Yes.
A true legend.
Yes.
And in just researching,
Yes.
and your mind is blown away when you actually see it now, like all that he's done. Everybody he's worked with, who hasn't he worked with?
Right, just-
That's more like it.
Right?
yeah, because the portfolio is huge.
Yeah.
It is.
And I had to ask him, I think my first question is, you must feel that you are reggae music. Like, just because it's not only the multitude of bands or artists that he worked with, but the influence that he left for other drummers.
Legendary.
Wanting to, study him and be like him.
Yes.
And, with our music, it's a drum and bass. It's that rhythm section.
Yeah.
And so just a genius, self-taught, didn't go to any, professional school and things. And as we're attempting to give him his flowers, he's listing off all the drummers that he it looks up to it,
Right.
you know. So it's just an amazing experience and a blessing to have had that conversation. And Lady Lalabella, we were truly blessed because while we're on air, I had played a new ska. He hears that and he's like, "Wow, these young people is playing ska, new ska in 2020."
Wow.
And so he sends the first Taxi Gang song released after the death of Robbie Shakespeare.
Yeah.
He gave that to us that same night, and we had the honor of playing that song world premiere.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You
That's
brought-
what makes
you brought
feel-
the heat.
That's right. You brought the heat. That's beautiful.
Brought the heat.
Yeah. What
Man.
would
That's
be
the thing
wonderful-
about names, right? We
Yeah.
create these names,
Yeah.
Yes.
and we then have to step into the position to honor that name.
Absolutely.
It's not something that we treat lightly.
Yeah.
It's something that we have to take seriously. You know, when I say my name is Lady Lalabella and I'm talking about the 11 hewn churches, I have to embody that sacred space.
Thank you
Just
for
like
that.
Peck has to embody Super Peck. It's no regular.
That's
Yes.
right.
His name introduces him before he walks into the room. And so that when we set that bar, we set that expectation, we don't do it lightly. We do it with the name because that's the power that we believe that our ancestors put in the names they gave us. Some are harder to pronounce than others, but they still don't take away from the impact that they have when spoken.
Well said. Well
Well,
said.
and speaking of spoken, you're not going to get away before you go. Like Sister Sharon.
Okay.
Look, we're not going to let her slide because
Thank
we
you
know
for
you got.
reminding.
Do
That's
it.
right.
So come, let's do it.
All right. Well, Call Me Bella is another moniker I go by because, you know, Lady Lalabella can be a little long. It's a tongue twister. But we like to say Call Me Bella, and I call this the Queen Hotline. Channel your royalty with insights from the divine and claim your crown in majesty. Falling in love with me feels like listening to a song on the radio, tuning into the me frequency, getting more familiar with this new sound. This is the wave that feels so good because it's custom made for me. Everything I like and all the things I enjoy about life. Each note resonates deep within, echoing the laughter we share and the quiet moments that speak volumes. It's a melody that dances through the mind, wrapping around my heart like a warm embrace, reminding me of the beautiful memories yet to come. It's the rhythm that's steady, a heartbeat that beats in time with my own, creating a symphony of emotions that uplift and inspire. With every beat, I feel alive as if this connection is the soundtrack to my existence. A perfect harmony that makes every day feel like a celebration. I hear her voice loud and clear, the queen of the future. I know I am meant to be. Together, we compose a timeless ballad, a love song that will play on repeat, forever cherished in the depths of our souls. I am finally meeting the voice of reason, the power of my intuition in sound form, voice notes, reverb, resonance, podcast frequency, and good vibes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Queen.
Wow.
All day, all day.
All day.
Absolutely.
A little Black
love it.
History and Reggae Month for you in one.
And, hold on.
Perfect.
And Valentine's Day. Go figure. Because, I mean, that is like girlfriend. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Lady loves it.
Love it, love it,
And
love
you know I
it.
had
Big
to
up.
put in that harmony in there.
Yes,
Totally,
I
I
heard
love
it.
it.
Yes, we
Wow,
did.
girlfriend.
That's right. And you brought the heat for sure.
Let me tell you.
Shibadi.
Shibada.
Yeah.
Bada, yeah.
Something,
Girlfriend.
something. I like a little
Yeah,
something.
the me
Don't
frequency.
let him
Love
get away
that.
without playing some music now, you guys.
Maya
Okay,
Angelou.
we will. Thank you. In your honor, give thanks.
Yes, Maya Angelou. Listen.
So make sure you
left
check her out
Okay.
Mondays at 9 p.m.
Yes.
Right here.
Thank you for this
APAC
interview,
Media Group.
ladies.
He's reminded.
You're so welcome.
You know, so we have a little intro because guess what? We're going to give you a taste of what happened on Island Heat with, you know,
All right.
with the honorable legend, Sly Dunbar.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Power.
And reggae production duo Sly and Robbie. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have the man himself,
None other than
Sly Dunbar, joining us. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome,
man. Hello,
welcome.
hello. Yeah, man. Respect.
Greetings.
Yeah, man. How you
Greetings.
doing?
All is well, all is well. Super Peck and Lady Lalabella here.
Thanks
Yeah.
for checking in. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, man.
So let me jump right in because I know you're very busy. I know you're in the studio and still at work on lots of musical projects. And now with over 5 decades in music, you've played an essential role in developing the very sound of reggae music today. You've worked on so many classic tracks from The Right Time to we just
Seventh
played a little
Clash,
bit
Two
seven
Seventh Clash.
yeah, 2/7 Clash, Stepping Razor. You've worked with so many international artists, reggae music. Tell me, at this point, when you look back at the career, oh, Mr. Dunbar, we can hardly see you. If you can adjust the camera just a little bit so folks can see a little better. There you go. There you go.
Is that okay?
That's much better. That's much better.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. So with so much that you have put into reggae music industry, looking back at the 50 years and working on so many just landmark reggae music songs, just staples. Do you ever feel that, boy, I tell you, what would the business be without me?
Yeah, it would be good same way, man. Definitely.
I don't know, it's like, wait, I was doing my research. I was like, wait, hold on. Probably for the better part of what we know of global reggae music.
Musical recordings from analog transitioning to digital, you have created the staples of all of those musicals. From the rock to the roots to the reggae, you were present in the recording studio and even on tour. Tell us a little bit about what makes your sound so original and so sampleable.
Okay, what make my sound so original and sample? Yeah, I'm really, Robbie and myself always playing for the people. So the people make us play all the songs that they've heard. You're the one who make us play because we look at your personality and the way you move and you can try and make the music to match you. So that's what we do. We try and please you with the music. We don't please ourselves.
Right.
So most of the wind that we make, it always goes out to people. We see people doing things and we say, they're talking this and saying that. Let's make the music that could match what they're doing.
The soundtrack if we to
could
life. Pause there, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted to say that with Sly being that humble in that moment, when he says, "No, it's not about us."
Yeah, it's about
We
the people.
even if it's a new artist,
Yes.
we don't know. It's about you.
Yes.
What's your energy? What's your vibe? We're playing to please you, And there's so many walk around today who they're throwing their own pedals in front of their steps and claiming the crown of this and that and things.
Yeah.
But in my experience, the true leaders in this industry are humble. They are okay with playing the supporting role, just putting their contribution in, and they respect everybody else's contribution to the overall project.
Yeah.
And Mr. Dunbar was a living example of that. So I just wanted to
Yeah,
Yes.
most definitely.
And at this point, I mean, I'm so forced to say we need to just take a moment of silence to honor them as ancestors. May their souls rest in eternal peace. I mean, they have contributed over 50 years, he said, though.
yeah.
My God.
And he didn't look it at all. I was
No.
surprised that he looked so young. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And active Cat Core 50 years as well with
Yes. Yes. Jimmy
Third
Cliff.
World. Just I don't know if you've ever gotten a chance to see Yellow Man perform.
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
I've seen him recently. All right. I believe he's about 68, 69 years old.
Yellow? Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
The energy.
Yes.
He's still at Jump Off.
Listen, there's others who are claiming king status in dancehall.
They have no.
You have to reach 70 odd and still being able to do what Yellowman is doing.
Yes.
In order to even have throwing a hat in the ring to even consider, it's amazing, and especially with what he has overcome, both,
yes.
physically,
Yes.
and, if you remember what it's like to be an albino in Jamaica back in the days, especially,
Yes.
right? So, Yellowman had overcome so much and is still going strong
Yes.
today. So amazing. If you guys get a chance, check out King Yellowman.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, because I saw him. Where was he recently? There was he paid tribute. I think it might have been at Sly's.
Yes, I did
event,
see
and
it.
then he
Right,
was
right,
in. I
right.
think he might have been. Was he in Florida at that event they had? I know I saw his face somewhere, and I was like, man, Yellow is still doing his thing.
Yes.
God bless him.
Yes.
Yeah, God bless him.
Still jumping.
I love it. Yeah, I've seen him quite a bit, and if he's still jumping, man, and I can imagine Yellow's not going anywhere. So Peck, you said a couple of words that resonates: humility, and I'm just gonna say it because you know what? In this space, in this industry, the media space, the music, space as it stands, a lot of folks get loaded, right? They feel like, oh, I've arrived. I mean, I got an award, I got mentioned, and they feel like I'm doing it, I'm cutting it.
Yep.
What keeps you humble? Because I mean, you and Lady Lalabella, you got some crazy talent.
Thank you.
You've got some crazy talent because he's a producer
Yeah.
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
He's produced some stuff. You've done some stuff, and you've been very humble about it and quiet about it. Tell the folks a little bit about that production part of you, that production aspect of you.
I think it was a natural progression. As a DJ, you're playing the song. The artist is internationally renowned and well known, and the producer, big labels well known, and the DJ who's breaking the record, nobody knows about it. You're down there on the totem pole. But the advantage of after playing music for years, you know what people dance to, what they move to, the tempos that work, the keys that work well. And so going into production, it was, like I said, a natural evolution now to start to work with the artists more directly and to create the sound, for those songs more directly. It was a natural progression. Yeah.
Do you have an artist that you're producing right now, an up and coming one?
I have worked with Sir Alexander. I've worked with Kenny Blessing, with Vibrid, all artists here based in Atlanta. In the previous years, I've written for, some others. I can't mention names, but, so some of my work has already been out there.
Right.
And just taking it step by step. I'm a child, of the 70s and of a very good family, and so the humility and being humble is just part of how I was raised. You put in the work, and you put in the work before you step in front of people to show them the work.
Yeah, not the other way around, right?
Right. And you understand that you are just one other human being.
That's right.
And you're just making your contribution, and that's it. You do it for the love of doing it. It's therapeutic for me to do so. I do it for me in that way. Not that it doesn't matter how many people hear it or like it, but once I've finished with a project, I'm satisfied, and there's just something good about getting to that point of completion. My father is a visual artist, paints and sculpts and stuff, and so that thing of detail and because I would see him work on a piece, and 2 weeks later I'm like, oh wow, it's great, it's done.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hold on, and he's still going.
Yeah.
And then you continue to see this canvas and this image all of a sudden almost become 3D, and really take life
Yeah.
in just painting. So I guess the creative side just came from there and being into the arts. And
I see music as artistry, right? And
Yes,
the notes,
yes.
you have to be very particular with the notes and how they play. So I can see how that works with drawing and architecture and sculpting and whatnot. It's being able to create the harmony.
yes.
Yes.
Being able, and so
Yes.
what you do is speak the harmony through the notes.
Yes.
Creating the beautiful music and producing that and helping these artists bring it out more and putting it together so that it becomes a sound that we all love and enjoy.
Yeah, thank you. And it's a very collaborative experience too. What they're bringing to the table helps me to also then make my tweaks and adjustments. Just as like Sly was saying, it's about it has to mesh.
It has to
Yes.
match their
Collaboration, of
personality. So
course.
when they're
Right.
singing it, they can feel it.
Yes.
Because once you feel it, then other people will pick up on
There you
that
go.
as
Yes.
well.
A lot of times, technically correct might not be the right thing. Sometimes that note that kind of floats a little bit hits because of the emotion behind the things.
Yes.
And so it may not be technically correct, but it is right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it has to stay because
Yeah.
it's the right energy, the right emotive, came across in the performance. So,
Well, we have a little bit of time left, but before we even get there, I just want to say there are aspiring artists out there right now who are humble and willing and open to learning. They want to kind of sort of you've gotten your space. You've done it all. You've done quite a bit. You've produced. You've written. You've played the stuff.
yeah.
And so, what would you say to those aspiring artists that are just trying to get their feet wet? How they, getting out there, because competition is there and there's AI. What would you say to that?
Yeah.
Just stay humble, but have a work ethic. You have to be self-driven. Your family and your friends, your family and your friends, your family and your friends.
You hear that?
You don't have enough of them to make you a hit.
I wonder.
And you're not. No, you have to be able to reach to a wider audience,
Yes.
and that is super important that you reach past those, because you're not going to get the support that you think from your closest friends, and you're not. It is that person out there who doesn't know you, don't anything about you, who will just judge the art for what it is. So be true to yourself, be authentic, stay working hard and stay working often. It doesn't happen overnight. Most artists, I believe, quit right before their major breakthrough. I think most people probably quit
was
in
gonna say
everything
that's in
they
general,
do.
yeah.
Right before their major
Yeah.
breakthrough. And although we spoke about being humble, you also have to have this stubborn, persistent
And
arrogance and confidence
Yes.
in yourself.
Yeah.
Not that you are more than, but that you are worthy and that you do have this gift inside of you,
right.
and that there is somebody out there that is waiting to hear this message that you're delivering in whatever you're doing. So just stay real to you, and keep working hard, keep pushing hard, and everything else will fall into place.
And then you
if
said it, yeah.
right, because you have to believe in yourself.
Yes.
If you don't believe in how good you are, then how is anyone else going to believe
Right.
that as well?
Because
it
no
will
is real.
translate.
No is real, and no comes a lot, and it comes it comes often. But you have to, be focused and stay the course.
And no doesn't mean it doesn't mean no. It means next opportunity.
Listen, it's a word, it's a sentence. It's not a bad word.
It is. It is.
But it's just a statement of fact. And if you get a no, you'll continue to search for your yeses. Mr. P said we need to take a commercial.
Okay,
All right.
sure.
He gave this to
do
me.
it.
So
All right, DJ.
I love it. Wow.
And we're
Welcome
back.
back.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, Sharon, you had said something, but made a question come up in my mind. What are your thoughts now about the AI?
AI is a
In reference to
reality.
music and how we, how it's being generated. And do you think it's real music, artistry? Tell me a little bit about that.
Real. What is real? No, AI is a tool. There's been other tools that came along in the past and that have helped the music and enhanced the music. And I just believe AI is another tool. It's how it's used will be the crux of it, right? Everything can be used for good, it can be used for bad, right? But the AI is now where, in terms of music creation, you are able to own the content, you are able to copyright the content as long as there's been some human involvement. Okay, so if you just give it some prompts and let it build the song, that's would not be something that you could put on the market for sale and to copyright and own. All right. However, let's say if you have like Lady Lallabella's written words, right? You have a poem or a song that you then put in and then ask for AI to build a track behind that, put some music to it. That can be licensed, that can be used. So for people who, in the past, there was always a barrier to entering into the music industry because you needed to get into a big studio that somebody owned, right? You know, you'll hear artists say in Jamaica, they're in the studio yard before they could get inside to even record a song and all of that. Now you have your own laptop. You can get your own preamp, your own mic. You're your own studio. You can do your own recording. So the technology has helped, make it more accessible for more people to get into the music industry. You don't need to have the players. You have to have a band and bring the band in to make the instrumental for you.
Yes.
Now you can make your own beat using synthesizers or whatever else that's out there. So AI is similar to that. It's just another tool that has come along that you can use to enhance your music. And for those who don't have the funds to be able to access the musicians to build that track for you, then here's AI giving you that opportunity to enter the market, enter the game without the cost being prohibitive as it was in the past.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, big time. Because thinking of it, I mean, if we had to go back to Michael Jackson, Prince, and even further back, and even with reggae, go to ska. I mean, Prince Buster. I mean, the Scatolites. I mean, go back in time. What an amazing! If they had AI, for example,
Right.
I mean, what a world it would be, because we're always advancing, and so I'm glad the way you broke it down, made it so palatable, because thing is, you said a couple of things, and I'm gonna go right back there because it clicked in my head when you said it. One-hit wonders, because a lot of times singers, musicians, whatever, actors, actresses, professionals, they get a break and then they break because they feel like, oh my God, I made it, I'm good, and they get the big head and they're gone off, and then you hear nothing about them. One-hit wonders.
Yeah.
So you said it, stay true to who you are. There are a couple of takeaways. Stay humble. That's top. And I like that a lot. I mean, stay humble, stay true to who you are.
Yeah.
Pretty much, don't be a one-hit wonder, because people will forget you.
And it takes a lot more than just you to make the hit, in America, at least right now, they say basically to break a single, you need to have at least a $30,000 budget just for radio, not to mention other avenues of advertising and marketing. So regardless of how great the song is, if enough people just haven't heard it,
That's right.
it can't be that global smash. It's got to get in front of people, and so that is really a big part of it there. So let's say somebody who gets that first song and then believes he is the man, but it was all of these other people who played the role in helping to, listen to this, putting it in front of other people. You get arrogant, they now don't like you, and now they're not pushing your stuff in front of the
done.
people who need to hear it in order
your
for other
career is
people to hear
over.
it. Your career is over.
So what is your decision making? Because when you were saying that, I was remembering how they show that young artists would have their cassette tape and slip it through the tape to play.
Oh, yeah.
So how would a young artist get you to play? Because I know a lot of people are being found on YouTube and TikTok and all the other social media. How would one come and slip you the cassette, so to speak?
islandheatshow@gmail.com.
Do you listen to all that?
I listen to everything. I listen to everything. I listen to everything. It's the amount of music I listen to is ridiculous.
How do you make the decision? I'm going to play this. I'm gonna pick up
It's
this person.
all about how I feel about it in terms of how does it move me. And music is the soundtrack to life. So there's appropriate music for every situation.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So on our show, we play only clean music, right? But there's avenues or there's places for other kinds of expression as well. So for me, it's more of just what am I hearing acoustically, the quality there, and are you saying something positive in your song? Are you saying something exciting? Is it something that I think the audience needs to hear? Will it bring? If it's just a party song and party energy, good. It's a fun, happy song, cool. So there's that. I've stayed away from the gun lyrics in dance hall. There's an avenue for that. There's sound clash.
Yes.
And so let's say if you came out to a Super Pet party and I'm spinning, most likely you're not going to hear certain songs from me. The other guy can play it, no problem. Like, you'll still hear it tonight,
Right.
and I have no problem with that. But there are certain things that I don't, promote per se. There was a big song, hip hop song a few years ago. The proper title is slipping me, but I believe it was like I love cocaine or something like that was basically the song, right? Never had it, never played it, never wanted it because that's not something that I promote, that I'm involved with, that I want things that So it was the smash hit though, right? So if somebody came and said, hey, so I don't even have it, and I'm okay with that because I have done enough parties in my life that me playing that one song isn't going to make or break. The other guy coming on after me, he got you, But so that's my approach to listening
Stay
to.
true to your brand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something that Sharon and I talked about. There are certain people who wanted to come on, and we're like, that doesn't fit our brand. It
doesn't.
And like you said, no is powerful. You have to know when to say no.
Yes.
So thank you for that. And it's a lot about integrity as well.
Yes.
And just Sharon, if you don't mind, the follow-up question to that is, so an artist comes and what if it's all AI generated?
If it's all AI generated, then it doesn't make sense for me to play it. Who's it in terms of monetizing it? You can't monetize it. You can't. So it's a nice hobby to listen to it, thing. But in terms of giving it airtime to push it, when I have a young artist, who's up and coming and things, I'm interested to push that because I know for this young man or young lady, if it ends up that whoever hears it on the other side and then tells their 100 friends or whoever, there's going to be something coming back to that artist, right? Something tangible, whether it's a new gig, a new producer who wants to now work with them, whatever it may be. If it's totally AI, then it can't.
Wasting their time,
It,
your
it doesn't
time.
right.
And it's your opportunity to educate, right? And
Yes.
help them to bring out their own creativeness.
Yes.
I like that because that leads me to one final point because I know we're just about there. But guess what? music, live music, because I would hear my husband from time to time say stuff like, "I love music." You know, he's that music is his life.
Yeah.
It's always been. But he would always say, "I don't want to hear that," because there's still a space for live music, the live bands, the stuff, you know.
Yes.
I mean, really.
Yes.
Speak to that before we close.
Oh, live music is super important, especially in today's music industry. How the business is set up. Artists do not make money from you streaming their song or paying the 99 cents to download the song. They really don't. All right. There's maybe 3 artists on the planet that really make real money from streaming. Taylor Swift, Drake, Bad Bunny. I mean, in terms of the numbers of streams that then they generate enough to really, everybody else has to perform live. When the artist is booked at a stadium concert or whatever, that is now direct paid to that artist and their band, you know, to perform. The music companies are taking more than the lion's share of anything that's being streamed that way. So artists performing live and selling your own merchandise, you know, your T-shirt with your name on it, your
merch,
that's direct to you. So, and when people see you live and you have your table set up with your merch, that's how, so that's live is the way to go to really make money in the industry right now. And the only thing that I would say is lacking is the art of performing live.
Yes.
You know, a lot of artists now are playing a track of their song with the vocals and everything, and they're singing along to it.
What's that, lip syncing?
Not even lip syncing. Not even.
What do you call that?
Play the song, and then they're like saying the word simultaneously with it because they haven't locked it in even themselves to be able to perform it live.
And I've seen
like
that happen so many times. That's scary.
That's boo.
It's
So speak. That camera is yours, and you need to speak to the artists that are thinking they can get away with that. Because honestly, we've seen that. We've gone to concerts and we're angry when we pay those monies and we sling that bud.
Especially in our culture, right? We are accustomed to seeing artists go on stage and perform
don't know their music.
and you really perform and sound like their record, like, you know, and so that part, you know, rehearsing and getting a sense of stage presence and, you know, how to move on stage, where to focus your eyes in order to, all of these things are part of the business, you know, and you can't just say, well, I've done a nice piece of art. You know, now it's how you present that as well. You have to deliver.
As a matter of fact, over the weekend I went to see Anthony Malvo with Errol Borman.
More, yes.
And he gave a performance. And that's what, you know, that's what makes you when someone gives you the performance, not just singing the song like how you hear it, but giving the performance with it. So I really appreciate that.
Just to piggyback on that, I wasn't able to get to that show on Friday, but somebody mentioned Malvo's performance to me and said at one point he was laying on his back.
Yes, he was. Laying on his back.
So I wasn't there. She's telling me, but because the performance was so impactful, people are talking about it.
With the audience,
Yes.
bring a young lady up, sing to a young lady.
Right.
You know,
Wow.
do his little thing. It was a performance that we appreciated the professionalism on it, and even the sister Lowell.
Yes, Erica
Lowell. I love when they give say thank you to the band.
Yes.
Turn around and
Yes.
recognize the band as well
Yes.
that was playing and said thank you. It was so those two performances really stand out in my mind.
She's an incredible vocalist. That instrument that she has. She is a part of Ziggy Marley's touring band, and you know, so everything Marley family going. Erica's probably going to be on stage singing with them. So, phenomenal.
I enjoyed it, and a plug for Errol Moore plans to bring these Indicator once a month.
Once a month, yes.
So we're looking forward for the artists. Can I just ask one hard question?
Please go right
Put
ahead.
you on the spot here. This is a question that my son had asked. If you were on an island and had to pick 5 artists, their catalog, which ones would you pick?
5 artists.
Ready? He's
Yeah. So Bob Marley. All right. There's a Bob Marley song for every single occasion.
Okay.
Dennis Brown sings my favorite song, "Friends for Life." So just the I believe Jamaica's best voice. Like Dennis Brown was just
Hands down.
incredibly amazing. As a 10-year-old, I'm trying to remember, I got the Michael Jackson Bad album CD. Right, my mom got me, and in fact, no, I said CD. Sorry, cassette. And I played it, turned it over, played it, turned it over, played it, turned it over until it popped.
Yes.
Like,
Right.
you know, so Michael was just an incredible performer. When I saw the documentary that This Is It.
Yeah, this is it.
So that's 3.
The quality, the detail, the thing, just Mike was amazing. 1, 2, 3. Who am I?
There got to be a female in there.
There is, but there was. I want to bring it more contemporary, Buju Banton, because it was hearing Gail Bailey play this gold spoon, and I was like, "Whoa, what is that?
Wow.
Who is that?" Cassette again, right? You pull up the song set. So I got to tape this. I got to record. Boom. And then I took that song and started to count the lines. And that's the first time I knew what structure of a song. Oh, he said 4 lines for the hook. Then he did 8 for this. And that was,
Wow.
and that was how then I went about writing my first song. So Buju is super important for me there. And then the queen of reggae, Marcia Griffiths.
That's it.
Because
That's it.
she represents for everything else after so
All right.
You did it. You did it.
That's fine.
You did it.
You did it. Great. Good job.
Well, we just
All
want to
right,
thank
then.
you. We
No,
appreciate
thank
you. Thank you
you.
for taking time out. You came back, what, 24, not even 24 hours, under 24 hours, back right here in the studio.
So folks,
you have to love us for that.
Yes, give a plug.
folks, I just gotta say though, right? I had invited her on our show first. Okay, it hasn't happened yet, but
It will.
our booking people, they're working on see if we can't manage to make it happen.
Soon come.
People will meet with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. We appreciate you so much, Lady Lalabella. I mean, we
Lady
appreciate
Lalabella.
you. We know you.
Keep on
You're
riding.
mommy. Yes, you're mommying. So we know that you had to go. But listen, we appreciate you guys taking the time out
Yes.
to bless us
Yes.
today,
Thank
especially
you.
on the reggae. We're in Reggae Month.
Reggae Month, Black
know,
History Month,
Black History Month, Love Month.
So
Oh
much
my God.
happening in this short 28 days.
Yes. And there's a whole lot. There's a whole lot going on because even for Black History Month, I mean, goodness gracious, we've got the Atlanta Jamaican Association this Saturday. Yes, on Valentine's Day, we're representing because we're going to be presenting Black History Month. So we have performances, we have next. It's going to be over there at Columbia Drive, 2771 Columbia Drive in Decatur. So from 6 to 8 p.m.
All right, folks.
we appreciate
then
you.
that's it. Thank you. So we appreciate APAT Media Group, a full-service media company, for sponsoring this show, and to our other sponsor, Heart Love Inc., who specializes in emotional and relationship management. So guess what, folks? Join us next Tuesday right here, live, YouTube, 7 to 8 Eastern Time, as we continue learning from those who inspire through action and purpose. Until then,
Let us like, share, subscribe.
subscribe. Keep on speaking harmony into your life.
That's it. See you next week. Same time, same place.
They talk about health, they talk about care, sharing tips, they got us without a care. Thank you for listening, you're the best. See you next week to keep the best. Together we learn, together we grow. There'll be lesson every hour, we know. See you next week with more stories to tell. More wisdom, more smiles,